Alright, another trial reaction. Surprise, surprise. No big introduction this time. But just in case you don't know what this is, I'm watching the first episode of 3 different shows in one video. And that's basically it. If I like a show good enough, there will be an extended cut on Patreon for this particular episode. And proper reactions to the rest of the show at some point, depending on my schedule. Yep. Questions? No? Awesome. Let's just start. Alright, Bodyguard, the first show. And not the Kevin Costner movie. Alright, Bodyguard. Alright, Bodyguard, the first show, which was chosen by my fellow patrons. Isn't that boy a bit too old for a giraffe toy? What am I saying? You're never too old for a giraffe toy.
Excuse me. Is everything all right in there?
Constipation, maybe? Give him some time.
How did you know about that?
I saw you checking out the guy in my carriage. He's fine, but I saw someone acting suspiciously at Marston. I don't know if he succeeded in boarding the train, but if he did, he could be in the toilet.
For Christ's sake, is that his natural accent? That's not what I remember from Game of Thrones. That definitely sounded like a suicide vest.
Assalamu alaikum.
Why was the door not locked? Girl. Female empowerment just doesn't work. Leave bomb attacks to men,
Don't move, stay still, please. Just stay still, please. Just stay still, don't move, please, please.
Don't yell at her.
I want you to raise your arms to either side of you. Can you do that for me when I ask?
Stand clear.
This is your final warning? What are you going to do? Shoot through his head?
Don't shoot, don't shoot.
All right, Nadia, hold tight. I said just keep moving. Hold tight. Okay.
Why is he dancing in a circle with her? What the hell is going on?
Now I need to ask you, this object in your hand is the initiation device.
Well, it's not a vibrator. I can tell you that. They're really dragging this out, huh? I mean, obviously nothing is going to happen as long as Rob Stark is here.
Thanks, mate.
My God, come here. Oh.
Where was that boy running to? Have you seen that? That was ridiculous.
Where is my mind? Where is my mind? Where is my mind?
Very suspenseful music. His first day as bodyguard. Do-do-do-do.
Mum? Mum, this is P.S. Bud, the new PPO.
Pleasure to meet you, Mum.
Oh, please stop using the word mom. I understand this is Britain, but still. How many times have they said that word already?
Thanks, Mum. Thank you, Mum. That's right, Mum. Very good, Mum. Thank you, Mum. Mum.
PC Knowles said your name's Bud.
Yes, Mum.
The officer who prevented the 1st of October rail attack. That was you.
Yes, Mum.
I bet with that name, he's been the butt of many jokes.
All is forgiven.
I'm so glad.
The decaf.
Oh my God. Oh, I'm so sorry. Christ.
Shit!
Shut up.
Sorry.
Give her your blouse.
It'll never fit.
For God's sake.
It will never fit. That's what every woman loves to hear. And she so did that on purpose.
Security, they need you upstairs, quick.
Clear back.
She just needs a new shirt, I guess. Once again.
You narcissistic, smug prick. Good luck with your interview, darling. I wouldn't work here if I'm fucking paid.
Miss, will you come with me, please?
No.
Isn't that the same woman who spilled the coffee? She was just fired? So how dare she complain?
Do you prefer David or Dave?
Answer to both, Mum.
Mr. Budd, for you.
Is there a Mrs. Budd?
I'm sorry, but we can work through this.
I've met someone.
Good luck working through that.
I've worked for 2 years in the Home Office, most of that time in daily contact with Julia Montague.
Don't forget to mention that you were just fired.
You were fired, Chanel.
Yeah.
In Whitehall, this isn't a story. Aide gets fired, Aide badmouths minister.
I'm trying to explain how Julia's different.
But you're not explaining how you're different from any other disgruntled former employee.
Ha ha ha. Up yours, you butt-hurt bitch.
Little Bird told me you were Johnny on the spot at the 1st of October.
Yes, sir.
Looks like the Home Secretary couldn't be in safer hands.
Which means she's going to die. In 2 seconds? 3? Okay, and that was it. And it was. Difficult. Even though there's nothing really wrong with this show, it didn't manage to pull me in. There's just nothing that draws me to it. The characters are not really interesting, including the main guy, which is always a bad sign. The story itself seems to head towards a political conspiracy. And there's just nothing engaging about all this. On the other side, it's only 5 more episodes, I think. Let me just check that. Yes. Also, another thing I've noticed is how there's this suspenseful music almost in every scene. And I guess that kind of supports the character of David Budd, who suffers from PTSD, but it really gets annoying after a while. And it also loses its meaning if overdone. So yeah, overall I probably give this a yellow thumb. Probably give this a... Okay, The Terror. Actually wanted to see this one for quite some time, so I'm a little bit excited. History lesson incoming.
The thing that eats in 2 legs and 4. The thing made of muscles and spells.
I don't understand.
Huh?
Is he describing a man?
No, he's not. He's describing the Wendigo.
Welcome aboard, Sir John. Captain Fitzjames.
They brought a dog? Why would they bring a dog? I mean, that's just a waste of food, but probably good for morale, huh?
So I was bringing up the Congreves. Yes. Ironic, considering it was the Chinese themselves who pioneered the things. We shot the marksman down off the city walls and we started up.
Dude, stop talking and start eating. You're not leaving this room until you've eaten up.
Tell us about Bullshit Island, why don't you, James? That's a capital story.
And a mood killer, apparently. Oh. You're dead, dude. Throw him overboard. What the hell is happening now? Don't bother going after that dude, guys. His back is broken. No fucking way! How can he still be alive? How many meters did he fall? And then he hit the ship. Next time drink out of the bottle, dude. Saves you the trouble of cleaning that glass.
Algonquin, massacred by Mohawk.
What a staging. Very impressive.
Sir James Ross, at furthest south.
If you believe that depiction, you've got to stone at me since we've been back.
This dude, right here. What the fuck?
Bravo, gentlemen. Bravo.
I'm sure you heard that.
Don't cut me open. It's promise.
If Sir John orders it done, we must do. You may be a warning of things to come.
Why don't you just promise it? You'll never know if you break the promise.
When people are near passing, I've heard they speak of a radiance in which loved ones are there to welcome them over.
I never knew my father or my mum.
Then there will be the angels with songs lovelier than you've heard.
I mean, instead of telling him fairy tales, you could have just promised him not to cut him open. Something coming for him? Is there a monster that collects the dead? Is it Death himself? Okay, never mind. He's just hallucinating. He just had to piss himself, huh? As a last goodbye.
You're a pilgrim to the deeps. And remember, God lies in all realms.
That's reassuring. Why don't you go, dude, huh? Hey, dude, you're not here for sightseeing. Just remove that ice. Was that the same guy who went overboard? Or is he hallucinating too?
You wouldn't call this cirrhotic. And his gall? I don't see scurvy. I don't see anything at all.
Well, in that case, let's prepare dinner.
I envy you, Mr. Collins. I have long wanted to move below. What was it like?
Cold.
Like a dream, sir.
We can overwinter in complete safety out of the pack, in some sheltered harbor. We retrace our steps come spring, tired of one another, no doubt, but alive.
I would always go with alive.
As a trusted friend once put it, this place wants us dead.
Who is this friend? Does he also write melodrama?
There's always got to be one cocky fucker, huh?
We will see the North American mainland within a fortnight, gentlemen. We must now begin our last and best efforts to reach her as we become the greatest Argonauts of our age.
You're just in for the fame, huh, dude? What was that? Almost sounded like booing. Alright. Very interesting. Great atmosphere, great cinematography. Only little downside is that you could probably predict most plot points. Like, obviously, they're going to be stuck at some point. Tension among the men will rise. A mutiny is probably going to happen. And then at some point there's that monster that has to show up. So I'm guessing there won't be much surprises, but overall it just feels very intriguing. Okay, last one. Atlanta. No idea what to expect. I know what it's about, but in terms of style and whatnot, no clue.
What the Really, man? Why we even talking, man? Why? Shit, what's going on? What's good? No, it is not. Stop it. Nigga, what are you doing? Nigga, what are you doing? Okay, well, what's up? Let's go. What's up?
Wait. So weird.
What? Did he just kill him? Because of his mirror? And why wasn't the dog interfering? What the hell, dog?
I was swimming in this pool, but it was like the ocean, and I was swimming through the seaweed, but it wasn't seaweed, it's like hands. And I was swimming with this girl.
What girl?
That's deep.
I don't know. I think it's about society, because like all
Who's
the
the
hands...
girl? Tell me you love me.
Oh, I don't want to lie so early in the morning.
Why did you just laugh?
Because you always say that, and I'm always like, of course.
Then why don't you just say I love you?
I love you.
Does she know that there are hundreds of people around? So is the beginning of this episode actually the end? I guess so, huh? At least this is the outfit he was wearing.
There was a turd the size of my arm waiting for me when I got home yesterday. You supposed to be so smart, you can't remember to flush.
That wasn't me.
It was you. I checked. You better eat something real. Instead of all them candies and cookies.
Jesus, is nobody listening to something different? Everyone's listening to Paperboy. It can't be that good.
That's Darius.
All prepared.
Thanks.
Those are some huge ass cookies. Christ.
I don't want a handout. I want to manage you.
Manage? You know where the word manage come from?
Manus, Latin for hand.
Probably, but I'm gonna say no.
Sounds right, actually. But why does he know that? If he's that smart, what is he even doing here?
Not real homeless. Not using a rat as a phone.
If you could use a rat as a phone, man, that'd be genius. I mean, it's like 5 rats for every 1 person in New York alone. Everybody would have an affordable phone. Yeah, man, I mean, it'd be messy, but worth it.
Is he your manager?
What's up, dude? Ern? Yo, what's up, man? Yo, good. You just come from that dumpster? No.
This dude, well, he can't spin with us yet, but then he goes and he plays Flow Rider.
No.
Back to back.
So I calmly pulled him aside, and I was just like, really, nigga?
Did you use that word?
Yeah, man, I had to.
Cool.
And you know how niggas out here are. I mean, he usually charges a full seat.
Maybe stop saying that
wasn't
word.
for you. Why am I so lucky? What's your cut?
Oh, I'm not about that. I'm too busy, man. I mean, it's just business. You give me the money, I pass it on to KP.
Yeah, right.
That guy ever say nigga around you?
Yeah, right. I'd break my foot in his ass.
Right.
Your mind's racing. Tell me, young.
Nice bow tie. Who's this dude?
Let the path push you like a broken branch in a river's current.
Nah.
Is this guy real, or did he have too much cookies?
Tell him that Flow Rider story. It's so funny. You'll tell him.
Oh, then he goes and he plays Flow Rider back to back. I had to go up to the booth, calmly take him aside and look him right in the eyes and just said, really?
Pussy. Pussy.
Hey, girl. This me on the radio.
Shut up, bitch.
The same as you, stank ass broad.
It's a good song, man.
Kinda hate this song. What the?
Well, now we know why he did it. Paperboy insulted his bitch.
Two suspects, rapper Paperboy and his manager Earn Marks, are now in custody. Police are still looking for the wounded suspect as well as the assault weapon.
Where did they get that picture from? That looked like a prom pic. Well, definitely a funny show, I give them that. I just don't know if it's made for reactions. I mean, half the time it would just be me laughing. How entertaining is that? It's also hard to make jokes if the source material is funny already. And as you may know, that's my whole approach to these videos, to just goof around, spit out funny or not so funny one-liners. Well, final conclusion. None of these shows have left me with a feeling of, I have to do this. But none left me with a feeling of, God no, either. So, what I'm probably going to do is letting my patrons vote on what to do next. So if you want to make sure that I pick up your show, $1 is all it takes to get full voting rights and early access to all my videos. Sounds good? If not, then you just have to deal with whatever comes your way.